YouTube, what's up? Man, I was inspired to speak on this topic right here. This topic is for men and for pure-hearted women, younger women, older women, who've still been kept, those who've still been kept in life, who still feel like they're themselves through hardship and life and all that. But men, especially younger men, my channel is designed to help anybody who's willing to receive help, but who's willing to help themselves. How about that? And I had this dream last night, and it was very interesting because I had to go, once I woke up, I was like, damn, I got to go back to sleep to complete it. And I was able to do that. And I was just listening to this man speak, and it was touching. It was touching. It inspired me to speak on this. So basically, I want to say like how young men, or men in general, in this day and age, with all the war going on around the world and the chaos and stuff like that, and you happen to be single, you know, don't look at that as a necessary negative thing, because times are changing where they're going to be real difficult for people in general, financially, emotionally, physically, you know, and you don't want to be in a relationship with a woman who can make even that type of situation worse. And I'm going to read this scripture right here. Then we'll go on from there. This is out of the Apocrypha. In Ecclesiasticus, chapter 25, verse 19, page 85. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Read that part again. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. So basically, all the wickedness, famine, just all kind of evilness that a person can experience, that's little compared to a wicked woman. Think about that. And he says, let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. So a wicked man, if your spirit is not right, that type of woman is going to fall upon you, and it's just going to destroy you and be the karma that you deserve. But through reading other books, I'm able to put this puzzle together. Now, you guys, some of you can look at this as just entertainment, and some of you can chew the meat, spit the bones. But I read other books, and it talks about the field guide of the spirit world, and it talks about demon possession and stuff like that. And when you think about how when a female is pure and vulnerable, she's open. Her whole nature is to be open. That's why she has a womb. That's why she has a womb. And you look at them, and they follow all the trends. They do all the different dances. They do all the same facial expressions from one video to the next video. When you look at YouTube shorts, they're playing the same song, and they'll do the same little facial expressions, because it's a vibration, it's a spirit, and they're open. They're open to follow. They're open to flow. They're open to suggestion. And what happens is when pure women expose themselves to this dark world and the harshness of this world, and everyone wants an attractive man. Every female wants an attractive man, and these young women, or women in general, be attractive, and they're thinking that since they're pure, that these guys are pure towards them. And what happens is they let themselves become open to these men, and it can corrupt them. A lot of men have so many partners where that they'll take a beautiful woman that you might be willing to wife, and he just might just dog her out. And her being pure, she's like, a lot of women have that attitude, like thinking that, what they got is going to change a man, and a man should just be pleased with just what he presents to her. And unfortunately, a lot of men don't value women like that, or value their bodies like that, or value their mind like that. So they'll run right through them, and then that woman is shocked and she's broken. And what happens is when that woman is broken, she leaves herself open. Her vibrational state is open to demon possession. And since this society teaches and give women license to just go all over with their emotions, they're able to embrace lower vibrational emotions, and guess what? When you're in that lower state of mind, you're accessible to demon possession. So while I'm sad and I don't want to get up and I don't want to do nothing like that, demon's like, got her, boom, take her. Now she comes back up, and when she comes back up, she's like, it's hot girl summer, or I'm about to do everything, and that's not even her, literally. But since this Western society teaches and allows women to just go however they want to and have no shame about it, then they think that the many emotions that they experience, they have right to just go in and go out. In the East, they're more shameful, and there's certain ways that they'll move. So they're going to control their emotions a lot more. They're not going to fall into those different emotions, which could be lower, which will put them in a situation where that they can be demon possessed or attract an evil man to make the situation worse. So back to the fellas, it's like, if you're a single man and you are pure heart, it's not just for just a single man. My channel ain't for. I'm not a type of channel where I'm trying to give you game on how to get a woman just for the sake of having sex. No, I'm here to help you have understanding of just different aspects of life, period. And if this relationship, which is important to most of us, then we're going to speak on it, and we're going to speak on it from an esoteric point of view, because a lot of times you see hundreds of different channels and they're just talking about women this and women that, women this, and they're not going into the deep aspects of the man, the deep aspects of the woman, the spiritual realm, the mentality, the quantum physics, or whatever the case may be, that we all have to consider when it comes to the type of quality of human. So, man, it's find it a good thing that you may be single at this time, because it gives you opportunity to read different books, to give you a broader perspective, to help you choose better, to help you choose wiser, to help you choose safer for your potential woman that you plan on loving for the rest of your life. Because if you rush that, and then you find yourself with somebody who has been overshadowed, you might meet a woman who's been broken. And trust me, I have, and over after those relationships, as I make time to build myself up and study, and through different literature, I'm like, wow, I experienced this. Wow, I experienced that. So now I should be able to make better choices because of my knowledge. Okay? Sometimes the Most High, He'll protect you depending on your sincerity. He'll protect you from an evil woman. He'll protect you from an evil man, depending on your sincerity. Okay? But after a while, it's on you to obtain knowledge so you can make the best choice for yourself. Especially of us, a lot of us didn't have parents that constantly give us wisdom. No one older than us or no one with true experience to help us, guide us in making a better choice for a partner. So they haven't made any best choices because they didn't have the wisdom. They didn't make the time to get understanding on these the depth of humans. So find yourself a lucky person at this time. Don't be down on yourself. What you should be doing is building your arsenal up so that you can make the best choice for yourself, because there's chameleons out there. A woman would say all the sweet things that she think that you want to hear just to experience you or to get things out of you. And you need to have that type of wisdom to be able to navigate in this life, And the same for women. You have to protect yourself because you guys are very fragile. Very fragile, and sometimes you may not understand the difference between an emotional breakdown and a spiritual breakdown. You might put them all in the same pot. And you might not like what you get out of that once it's all said and done. So it's best for you to stay as pure as possible. It's best for you to stay read up as possible, and be careful what you take in. What you take in your body, sexually, mentally, emotionally. Don't fall into the patterns that this society has deemed okay for you as a woman. Me personally, my mind, a lot of you might be like me where you be like, the world is doing all this. There's something about that. I'm not gonna just do what everybody else is doing because it doesn't seem right. You know what I'm saying? Why is it? To me, naturally, I have been wired that way. And if you happen to be wired where that it's natural for you not to go the same direction that other people are going because you can foresee the damage that it could cause, then that's good. And a lot of people who are chosen, a lot of people who are set apart, the Most High had deposit that type of mentality inside you. But understand that, men, in this society, you must do your due diligence in understanding the depth of humans when it comes to making the choice of loving someone, bringing someone in, because you can be dealing with a woman who has been broken and who has been overshadowed, and you don't want that. And that overshadowed spirit can be ruthless. And these women can look pure, innocent, soft-spoken. You're in and out. One moment you're good. One moment you're like, who is this person? Because it's not her. It's a shell of a person, and you don't really know the true reality of who's inside her and what's inside of her. So do your best to be pure and do your best to be read up, studied up on the spiritual aspects of a human. Learn about demon possessions. Learn which causes demon possessions. And you don't even have to be in a very evil state or live in a very bad place for those type of possessions to come. You could have been in a car accident. You could have had CPR. You could have been knocked out one time. All these type of things are different ways that a demon can come into your body. You don't have to be a type of person that was abusing your body. Now you're possessed, which, that is a high case. But there's different methods and ways that demons can see your spirit, your aura has been lowered, and they can take advantage of that. So it's up to you to know those type of things, so that when you do meet somebody and you're communicating with them, you're learning their experiences, you have the wisdom to know that whether you should take that relationship further or not. I'm gonna give you an example. I had a female friend, and we were just female men and friends. We both had same school of thoughts, so we would decide to study some time together. And she at one moment she appeared to be very intelligent. Then the other moment she would appear to be very naive. And we were at the table one time, and we would be talking, and she'd go like real quick, like twitch real quick, and I would notice that, and I'm like, and I would just keep talking as if I didn't, notice it, and then, I was just like, damn, what the hell is going on with that? You know what I'm saying? And then, what is it? A year or two later, from reading, I had learned that when a person is demon possessed, a way that they could channel and turn the channel and another person come in is through a twitch. That's one sign. And when I was able to reflect, this person caused confusion in such a way where I was like, that's crazy. Like, the confusion that she had caused didn't make sense when you think about one side of her personality, because one side of her personality seemed to be very pure and sincere and genuine, but the confusion that she caused was like a chaotic type of personality. Like, so you knew that I was dealing with more than one spirit inside of her. But like, the point I'm making now is like learning different signs and behaviors of different type of people, men, women, or whatever, is very important when it comes to choosing someone you're going to spend the rest of your life with and be devoted with, and you're going to be responsible for, whether it's to protect, you being vulnerable, and you being open and sharing your body with somebody. You need to know these type of things to protect yourself. And with that, I'll leave that alone. I hope this video was helpful, but it's very important that you do your due diligence as a vessel, as a pure vessel. And women, please protect yourself, because a lot of times you guys don't have that many options or many opportunities to scale through life untouched, unabused. So it's really up to you to stay prayed up and to separate yourself and to walk by faith, not by sight, and just be full of hope to attract the type of experiences and people that you deserve and want in your life. Peace.